DIY friends, so happy you came over and spent some time with us. For everyone who is new here, welcome. My name is Yanni and I'm doing this channel together with Diane. And for today I have from Tumbling Tower Blocks some Christmas tree inspiration. So I hope you enjoy what you see. If you like this content, I hope you will consider subscribing to our decoeasy channel. We have also a short channel and my channel all year round Christmas channel. So you find all the links you need in our description box, so go ahead for more inspiration. Like I always say, enough talking, and let's jump into this DIY. For this new DIY we are doing for Christmas in July, like I said, we are going to make a Christmas tree, but this time I'm going to try to make a three-dimensional tree. That's a difficult word for a Dutch lady. So a three-dimensional tree. So I will show you that in a moment. But what we will need for as main item we use is of course our tumbling tower blocks. So I hope you have them laying around, or else the Dollar Tree, Action, or Dollarama. Lots of the kind of stores have the little blocks. So if you have found them, I hope you join me. I have my blocks ready, and of course my glue gun is ready. We are going to do the first row of our tree, and that will be 7 blocks to each other because we are going to make a smaller tree, and of course I will make a bigger one. And then I tell you later on exactly how you also make the bigger one, but we start with the smaller one. And we're doing it step by step. So for everyone who doesn't like step by step, I just hope maybe skip forward or just relax and just enjoy. Maybe you still enjoy step by step. So I have 5. This is number 6 and number 7. You see here now we have 1 block of 7. The next row will be a block of 5. So we're going to do 5 and try to get them as even as you can. This is number 3. Now we have number 4, and even my glue gun is already starting to make smoke. You see already my glue gun is smoking. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. We will see. Of course, now we have 5, and this one will be attached to this one. And now we make a row of 3, and this is 2, and this is number 3. And just like I said, try to get them as even as you can and remove immediately the glue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to glue the 3 part of the 5 part on top of the 7, just this way. This is already the start of your base. Do the 3 part also on top of here on the 3 parts and just squeeze it together. And now we only need the 2 parts. And then I didn't mean the 2 parts, I just mean 1 part. I did it wrong. I was counting, I thought this is not going right. So the one on top. What we're going to do right now is, again, we are going to do the half of the tree. So this will be 7 is under, so we are going to do 3 block of 3. This one, and this is number 3 because we want to make a half of a tree. So you see, this is 3. Now we're going to do a one of 2. This way. I'm going to glue it immediately on this part. Like this, so you get 3 and 2, and now we still need the block of 1. You see, if you glue them together, you get your half of your tree already on top of here. We are going to make another half. Of course, again, one block of 3, because we need 2 halves. And still, again, another one. And I got already glued one of 2, so I glue this one on top of the 3 again. It is very easy to do. And just remove the glue right away. And we still need block number 1. And we're going to glue this on top of this one. So you see, we get 2 halves and 1. And now we're going to glue this one on here. And we're going to glue this one on here. So we get a nice, simple, dry match. Whoa. 3-dimensional tree. So I will glue this together. So we are going to take the middle block of our 3. So you see this one. Now I'm going to glue 1 half on top of here. I think I need some new glue, or else my part doesn't want to stick together. This way, and just place it in the middle and try to get it as even as you can. And just squeeze it for a moment. And this is how it will look like. You see here, now you already have your first half of your tree. The other side is a little bit more difficult, because you have already one part on top of it. So at least this one is a little bit more difficult, because I already made one bigger tree. I show you them in a moment. So this one is a little bit more difficult to get it in place, especially to get it in the middle, because or else you have it not on the same straight line. And I always keep it in my hands this way, squeeze it, and this is how it is looking like. So now you have all sides, and you see here, this is the bigger tree I just made, and you see this is the large one. And instead of doing with this one, I did 7. I started with 7, 5, 3 and 1, and this one I started with 9, 7, 5, 3, and this one I did, the top I did later. Sorry, you didn't see it, I'm so sorry. So this one was 9, 7, 5 and 3, and this one I did later on top of here. So this one was not first, it was not here, so I did it later. That's why I chose for this one also on the top to do an extra one. But normally you can also make them without this one. You only make the 3 parts, but I don't like it. For me, I like this more, a little bit more like a tree. So you see here already, I have on the underside, I made a simple stand. So I show you now my stand. That is very easy to make. You just get 2 parts of 3. So again, make 3 parts. And you get nice little squares. And this is number 1 already. And I immediately do the glue away, because I always sitting under my glue. I don't know why, but I hear from a lot of friends, they also have the same problem when they crafting, especially when my camera is running. I'm always under the glue. This is one. Now the last one, and of course you see already we have now 2 parts of 3. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn one around and I'm going to place it on top of here and just glue it and place them on top of each other in the, and just squeeze it. and you see you get a nice little stand for your tree. And now I'm going to do some glue, because this is the most easiest way. Just do a little bit of glue over here, and then just place your stand under here. So I will do it this way, a little bit over here, a little glue over here. And now I'm just going to place my stand on top of here, and I try to get it in the middle. At least I hope I succeed. And now I have to squeeze it a little bit. What not is so nice from this kind of blocks, because I ordered this one always online, most of the time with some stores here in the Netherlands, but most of the time the blocks are not always the same size, and that's sometimes very difficult to work with, because then you always get your decor not always the way you want it to be. So you see, this is the smaller tree, and now we have a bigger one and a smaller one, and now we're going to decorate it. And you see, we are going to decorate our trees, but before I'm going to do, I tell you also, I will do my trees in some furniture wax, but of course you can paint it. If you want to paint it, then you have to paint it first. You're going to do your decoration on top of it. That will be better, but because I will do some furniture wax on top of here, if I will do that before I will do my decoration, then it doesn't stick as well. So I am going to do my decoration first, but if you are going to paint it in the white chalk paint, black chalk paint, what color, green, just paint it first and then do your decoration. But I will do just the opposite side, because I like the furniture wax for this time, and I will do that later. So I am going to take my first tree, I place it over here, and what I'm going to do, I just grabbed out of my stash some red berries, and I am going to cut off the red berries, and what I'm going to do is just keep them as short as I can. At least I will try. And you see what I'm going to do, I'm going to do on each little step, I'm going to do a red berry. So I will do glue all of them on my tree, and then I show you, because or else it will take so long for you to watch me doing some berries on my tree. So in a moment you see the berries on my tree. You see both of the trees have their berries, and you see that I still need to do something with the top. What I was thinking, I have of course my greenery also over here. I have lots of greenery in my stash, and I did pick out two little pieces, and I'm going to glue them on top of here, and then we are going to do a couple of berries glued together. So I just made a little bundle of berries, and I will do first do the green, and then I will glue the berries on top. So I hope this will work. So we will see if I succeed or if it is totally a failure. We will see. So we get to try to get them next to each other and just squeeze them in place. And of course, try to get your hands off the glue. And also here, remove the glue what is going outside of your tree. So you see, you have a nice top of your tree. And of course, what you also can do is just take another piece and just do a 4-piece. That's what you also can do. I will have to see if this will look okay or not. So I take another one, and I will look for again the second one. So I have on both sides. So we still can do it this way. Just do 2 pieces this way. So we get a total one side, you know what I mean, for the directions. My English today is very bad. And then glue on top of here, you can glue your berry. So I would just try it, and if I don't like it, I just get it off. So this one over here, and I'm going to try to do this one over here, a little bit next to each other, and I try to squeeze them so I get them a little bit flatter. Is it that a word? Flatter? At least more equal. So you see, now you get a kind of a star. I don't know if I like this or not. We will see. And then we are going to glue this one on top of here. I showed you a little bit closer, but I still have to think about it if I like it or not. So we will see. But you can do this, and of course you can also do two. You see the top is ready. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take little pieces of greenery like this. I'm going to place them inside of the little corners over here and try to get them a little bit standing up. So I will do all four of them, and then he's ready to do some furniture wax on top of it. You see my trees are ready. Now I have to work my way around with my furniture wax. And of course, if you are the lucky one who did chose to paint it, then you're already finished. So I will work my way in between my balls and my berries and my greenery. I work my way to make it a rustic look. So I won't bore you with that. You see in a moment the end reveal. And here you see the end reveal of our homemade two Christmas trees, and I am really happy how both of them turned out. If you imagine that you made it only from some tumbling tower blocks, and they are three-dimensional, so you can place them anywhere. I am really happy with both of them. In a moment I show it to you a little bit closer, but for now, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for doing this DIY together with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing it a little bit step by step. So if you like this content, I hope you will consider subscribing to the My channel. And of course, we also have an all year round Christmas channel. So go check out the links in our description box. There you find everything you need. For now, enough talking. We wish you all a beautiful day. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye.